Hello, it's me, FishTank.
And I'm Ink Siren. Okay, I'm recording now.
Okay, this is gonna go in, okay, unedited. You know, have you seen the first film?
What, Back to the Future?
No, of Star Trek. Yes, of Back to the Future, Sam.
We watched it together, Reg.
Did we?
Yeah, we rewatched it together. I've
we
watched
didn't,
all of
did
them
we?
many times. No, because
Okay,
you
well,
said
just
it's been added to. You said it was added
Netflix.
to something, so we had to watch it. Yeah, and then we did.
Okay, well, basically, you remember in the first one where it freezes over every time it time travels?
Mm.
That's a variant skin you can have for the car, where it's got the frost on it. That's cool. And Doc Brown. Doc Brown is a skin from the first movie. I would have preferred the second film, personally, or the third film with the poncho, but it seems it's just...
We could
He's in the battle pass. He's in the battle pass.
We could be Doc and Marty.
We could. Okay, I like the variation on his skin though. Again, annoyed that it's not the second film, because that look with the coat and the glasses is sick. All the poncho, the cowboy one is cool. But, I mean, I love all of these films. I think that's obvious. I'm happy to have any version. I'll take the fucking Telltale version at this point. But it's got the hazmat gloves and the helmet, and it's even got like the red triangle on his trousers. Like, I love the details on this. He's got his little notepad that he has clipped to his pocket. Does he have the gun? Does he have the gun? He does not have the gun. That's fine. He doesn't have the gun. That's fine. He's got a Hawaiian shirt underneath it.
I can link this in the description as well. The story, I think. If I can, I will.
Oh! The back bling's the flux capacitor. His pickaxe is like... It's like a spaceship bomb, but like Doc's time machine axe. Like it's like based off of the DeLorean. Like it's got the you know, the bin thing, like the white thing from the second movie that he puts shit rubbish into it. And it's got the air vent on the back. It's got the license plate on the back. I don't know why that one's there. What else is in this? Oh, an emote. Battle bus time machine. Okay, so it's like, you know the remote control from the first one? He has that, and you drive around a DeLorean-ified battle bus toy, and it time travels and it plays the Back to the Future music, and the song. Okay, they give you the power of love. They give you the power of love as a song. I gotta. I have to. I don't have a choice. It knows what it's doing to me. Oh god, 2,500 V-Bucks for just the car, and 2,000 for the bundle, which is cheaper than getting it all. 2,500, 2,000, 4,500. So would it be cheaper? Okay, hold on. Let me do some maths. If I just get 5,000 V-Bucks, that's £30. If I get 2 of the 2,000, that'd be better. It would not. It would be cheaper to just buy the 5,000 V-Bucks.
Oh.
The problem is I have to though.
Go for it.
Because I know I'm not going to buy the next Battle Pass, and I'm not going to buy any more shit from here. I think the only other thing I got was there was like a bundle for a Batman Beyond skin. Like, that's the only other thing I've gotten. Which is good, by the way. It's a very good skin. But I'm not going to get anything else. And if I'm being honest with myself, I'm probably going to stop playing this after this season anyway, like I always do.
Yeah.
So, it's worth it for the skin.
In the long run.
Yeah. In the long run, it's better for me. It will be good for me to just get the skin now, because I might as well. And it will kill me to not have it. The only reason I started playing this and bought the Battle Pass was to have the Back to the Future stuff. Was so I could have the, what was it? The Marty skin. I'm not coming this far and not getting it, you know, not completing the set. Oh my god. Okay, alright, I gotta stop. We're gonna get back to this.
Back to black.
Back to black.
Where was I? Oh, yes. Why? Where's Brun 5? Bonnie asked curiously. But
oh,
Obi
yes.
just...
You asked where I got the name from.
Yeah.
So the name for Brun 5, it came from me having an empty 2-litre bottle of Iron Brew next to me. And Iron Brew on the bottle is spelt IRNBRU. I think you can see what happened here. I got rid of the I, and I just moved the RN to the end of brew. So it's Brun. And then 5 just because when you name a planet, a V looks cool.
Yeah.
You know? Like Brun 3, not really as much. Brun 9, that sounds too much. Brun 5, in your head, it kind of sounds right. And it works, like, visually, because it's a V, it's a capital V, so... Brun 5. No, that's how it came to be. Shall we proceed?
Yes. But Obi just stood there waiting before he spoke. The other side of the galaxy, Obi said, clearly not happy to hear this news. Comet drops
Saban talking.
start saying... Yeah. Comet drops start saying it can bring back his kid, then he goes to the exact other side of the galaxy. Sounds like he ran to maybe. Saban said with a mildly condescending voice. He's not on Brun 5, it must be a mistake. Obi typed again.
Well, it wasn't. The system... this is me. Sorry, I got a voice that this is me. Well, it wasn't. The system checks pressure and activation. Something stood on that transmat and it appeared on the other end.
The receptionist spoke. Obi stepped back and thought for a second, then leaned back on the counter. Okay. Do you know how much weight went through? He typed.
Sure, I can check. It was, that's odd. It says it was only £10.
She read out confused. Obi turned to face Saban. Or, in other words, about the weight of an empty suitcase. Obi typed.
I actually checked that. I had to check that. I googled what is the average weight of an empty suitcase. I wanted to be sure.
I'm sure a lot of people have googled that, but it's mainly been on flights.
Yeah. I'm guessing I'm not going to be allowed on any one of those anymore. Not after that check. Continue.
What? So he didn't make it? Saban asked. Or he never went. He brought an empty suitcase so as not to arouse suspicion, and sent it on its own to trick the police so he could sneak off. Obi responded.
Are you picking up, by the way, if you've been paying attention, picking up any sort of clues I may have already laid down at some point?
He was sending a message to someone in the suitcase.
No, I did actually leave a clue to this, a foreshadowing. That if you remembered, you'll know Obi's right. Carry on.
Those morons are probably combing the wrong planet on the other side of the galaxy right now over a suitcase. Obi continued. How do you know it was empty? Saban asked with an audible smirk.
Wait, are you not with the police?
The receptionist butted in. No, they're bounty hunters. When I checked his bedroom, all his clothes were still in the drawers. He didn't pack anything. Bonnie interrupted.
See? Already sprinkled in
that one, yeah.
Oh god, I'm gonna lose my job. I didn't tell you anything.
She frantically spoke before ushering them away from the desk. The squad paced around a bit, thinking before Saban spoke. Okay. So, we know he's on the planet, he said. Which is square one. Bonnie butted in. So what now? He asked, confused. Obi
My
turned to
favourite bit.
face him, his stance, one familiar to Saban, standing in a way he only stands when he feels the need to say, "I told you so." Saban, he began typing. "We should check the cameras," he continued. The police would have already done that. You put already twice, by the way.
I was confused myself when I was writing this, I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay. I have faith in this.
No, in my mind, I mean as in like that specific line of, in my head, I knew it was supposed to say already, but I couldn't remember whether it was the police would have already done that, or the police would have done that already.
It
I
could
must have
be
slipped
either,
and just
but I
typed
feel like the
both.
first already is the one that should stay. Because it slips off the tongue better.
I changed it. I prefer it to the second one.
Oh. The police would have done that already, Obi. They would cut.
No.
There you go.
God, reading on a phone, it must be struggling for you.
Mhm.
A bit of struggle.
Yeah. Definitely. They would have caught him leaving if it was that easy. Saban sighed, tired and annoyed, but expecting a response from Obi.
This is it. I love this.
Sure, but that's the lazy, corrupt police from the core planets, who couldn't care about a backwater edge planet if they tried. He typed. So, if you're trying to dupe said police, and you've already used something as obvious as an empty suitcase, would you really think of a genius escape, or just assume they would only check the cameras on the front door and move on? He typed, looking at Saban, with a smug atmosphere. He didn't react at first, but carefully he spoke. "Alright, fine, you made your point, Obi," Saban responded.
Right, and then...
Preceded by Obi doing a large air punch in pure silence.
Because remember, he's got no vocal cords, so he's not going, yeah! It's just... it's just the noise of him moving.
Says he has no concept of emotions, then he does that. Saban muttered timpani. "I don't feel fear, but I can feel pride," he typed in response, walking to the security office. With a swift punch, he knocked the door back and walked in, drawing his gun and pointing it at the guard. Bonnie followed back to back, aiming at the guard in the back of the room.
I love that interaction. the silent air punch of get in. The smug look, and Saban being tired of it. He's clearly had to deal with this so many times. Just got, yeah, okay, all right, you made your point, Ob. All right, okay. And that's my excuse, by the way. That's my little, because he's a bounty hunter. That's a little bit of a problem solving in there. I feel like that's a decent excuse. I mean, it makes sense in law. The police are corrupt. They are lazy. And this is a planet on the edge of the galaxy. No one cares about some backwater dust bowl, let alone the police who couldn't even care less about their own planets that they already work on. Why would they give a fuck about some random case they were assigned to where a dude disappeared on some desert planet? You know what I mean? Like, they don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care. So, would they check all the cameras? Or would they just say, oh, we checked the front door and he didn't leave, guess he went to Burn 5. And then they'd go and check Burn 5, because they don't give a fuck. And OB knows that. He's very smug about it.
I'll really put some, like, Fortnite, me playing Fortnite in the background of this, so there's actual visuals.
Okay.
So people get their little Subway surfers.
What else shall we talk about in this recorded video? In this record.
We could sing.
We could.
Could do the singing.
That is true.
bit.
We could. Would you like to explain the singing bit? I guess.
It was a typo made by you.
Okay. All right. There's no need for
that. Said Saban asked singing as he spoke, trying to get through to the receptionist, when you meant sighing.
And then I went back and said it again, but singing, and she came in singing the last line at the same time, and we both went up in volume
on the cable.
and tone, because great minds think alike. This is a very good book. You should read it if you're watching this. It's called Monolith. I'm going to plug it. It's called Monolith Signal. It's called Monolith Signal. You can find it on Wattpad for free, because I'm just going to for free. You can find it there. You can read it. There's only one chapter out right now, but that's because these ones take a bit longer to write. You can also read The Annihilation of Mankind. That's over there. I would explain the whole thing about it technically being co-owned by me and someone else, and this one isn't co-written. It's written by me, but it's a remake and it follows different law. But I'm not going to, because I can't be fucked. All you need to know is it's a remake of a friend's book. Okay, I didn't write the original short story. I'm writing this remake, but the law is not compatible. Do not go into it thinking that. You can find the short story, actually. That's now on Wattpad as well. You can find the short story, also called The Annihilation of Mankind, although I think it's called, like, original. Like, brackets original. But they're both on there. I wouldn't recommend Annihilation of Mankind. I mean, I guess I recommend it. I like it.
Definitely not the original. Unless you want a funny read.
Oh, it's funny. It's definitely funny, but it wasn't. The problem is, it wasn't meant to be funny. But it was.
It was funny when we were reading it.
Yeah, well, you can read it if you want to. Go ahead.
Get a friend along with you to read it with you and have a jolly old laugh.
You can, but I am remaking it. There are currently 13 chapters out right now.
Backtrack that.
Of yeah, please do. Although each chapter's only half the length. Monolith Signal, I post one chapter at a time, and they're all minimum 4,000-ish words, give or take, like 20 either side.
Chapters 12 and 13
are
the last ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So I post that one in batches of 2 chapters, because each chapter is like 2,500 words typically. So each part adds up to being more, I think, than a chapter of Monolith, but it's made up of 2 chapters. But still, there's 7 parts. I think it's 7 parts. There's 7 parts out now. You can go read it. I guess I would prefer you read Monolith Signal. I think you'll probably have a better time reading Monolith Signal. I put more work into that one. Go read it. The second chapter's coming out soon. Sam still needs to edit it.
Yeah.
She'll get to it when she gets to it. It's go read it. Go read my book. I'm like a what?
Read it now.
No,
Read it.
No, Sam. You know the guy. Andrew Wakefield. When he was on that news show. Go read my book. Everything is in my book. If you want the answers, it's in my book. Go read my book. The reporters, they didn't read my book. The police, they didn't read my book. He says it like that. That's why I'm emphasizing the K. Did the judges read my book? No, they did not read my book. Go read my book. Go read it. This isn't me doing a bit now. Go read it. Go read my book. Ah!
Yeah, leave.
I don't know what I'm doing. Go read it. What should we do now?